The LA Kings completely outdid themselves tonight, and no, I am not talking about that 3-0 shutout over the Calgary Flames, though that was pretty awesome, and I'll get to that. Oh no, it was bobblehead night, and this is by far the best bobblehead they have had. They had Drew Doughty and Jeff Carter. Jeff Carter even had missing teeth, but guys, this one has Gustal! And look, his little Gustal head. It does the bobble thing, and then he has his Gustal jersey on the back. Seriously, is there anything cuter than this bobblehead right here? No, I don't think so. They even have on the back of this little pack, it has a nickname, Gustal, age 2 years old, birthday December 20th, 2012, breed Golden Doodle, and favorite activity, hanging out with my dad. I know, if my dad was Anze Kopitar, I'd want to hang out with him too, because he's pretty awesome, guys. Speaking of which, he had a 2-point night tonight, to be eclipsed only by Jeff Carter, who had a 3-point night tonight. Damn, it was some good Kings hockey. At least for the first 20 minutes. The third, I don't really know how he managed to hang on there. Jonathan Quick, probably, who got the second star of the game. Carter got first. Pretty sure Kopi got third. And why not? So, first 20 minutes, nothing really happens. The Kings completely outshoot them. No, that's what was weird. I could have sworn they were, because all I saw was LA Kings shots on net, but they must have been blocked, because after Drew Doughty penalty 2 minutes and 35 seconds in, which honestly was just a magnificent show of a penalty kill. I mean, I'm pretty sure that Jeff Carter and Tyler Toffoli had more chances on the net than the Flames did, but somehow, like, halfway through that period, they were outshooting us 7-2, and I don't know what the hell game that scoreboard was watching, but it was all Kings all the time, and just none of them were getting in. That very typical playing really well, creating amazing chances. I mean, guys, seriously, Jeff Carter and Tyler Toffoli were beautiful together tonight. Their chemistry was completely in sync. It was gorgeous. Just couldn't quite make it in until Jeff Carter's first goal, which was pretty early in the second period. They got a penalty super early in, like 30 seconds in, and like 46 seconds in, they scored on it. And that one was a shot by Drew Doughty. It was a shot by Drew Doughty. Absolute blast from the slot, or from the point, as you expect Drew Doughty to do. And Carter, net front presence right there. He manages to tip it in, and woohoo! Kings are up 1-0. And that's a really good start for the second period, because the first period, they ended up evening with the shots, but really, they were completely dominating. I have no idea how they weren't up like 17-0 at the end of the first, so scoring early in the second was a really good sign. They followed it up pretty quickly after with another Jeff Carter goal. This one, guys, you've got to see this pass by Milan Lucic. That is one of the most stunning plays dirty pass right across the front of the net to a completely open Jeff Carter. I mean, that's gorgeous. That is some great hockey by Lucic and Carter there. Just, oh my God, like, I kind of want to marry that goal. It's just that good. So the Kings are getting all of the chances. Kopi's line's doing really well. Carter's line's doing really good. Nick Dowd doing really great in the offensive zone, maybe not so much in the defensive zone. He's new. Give him a chance. I think he's going to be a really good addition to our team. Dustin Brown was making great plays. Like, everybody was really chipping in and making awesome things happen, which of course meant that going into the third period, they were going to completely forget how to play hockey, and the Flames were going to start to remember, because that's so LA Kings. There were a couple of penalties we took that were kind of stupid penalties, and they got a lot more momentum in their power plays than I would have liked to see. Except we then scored the third goal, and it took us almost 15 minutes, I think, in the second period. That's right, the Flames had a goal waved off first. It would have made it 2-1, except there was goaltender interference. This has been hotly contested on Twitter, but Jim Fox actually looked up the rules, and I completely agree with him. there was goaltender interference. There was a guy literally in the net. So, Quick was kind of a little bit out from the net, and he was half in the net and half on the goal crease, so I really don't know how Quick was supposed to, back up and do anything at that point. But there's also a guy right in front of him, so he was kind of boxed in. He couldn't really go anywhere. And he got pushed by Schenn, I believe, and his elbow made contact with Quick as Quick was trying to stop the puck, and so from either one of those players, potentially both together, definitely both together, they waved the goal off. There was a coach's challenge. They took a very long time to figure out that the goal was not going to be counted after all. That was kind of the end of the second period. And that was really great because they could have started getting momentum there. And that could have been dangerous. As it was, they got momentum in the third. Couldn't get anything past Quick. Finally, we got our third goal, which I'm going to have to start saying nice things about Andy Andreoff, or however you pronounce that guy's name. You'd think Andreoff would be an easy thing to do, but I never know if it's Andreoff or Andreoff. Whatever. It's really, the play is all Carter, truthfully, when you look at it. But Andreoff really had that, they just net front presence and just tipped it in there. And that Carter shot, that gave him his third point of the evening. Would have been nice to make it a hat trick, but Andy, I'll take it. Thank you. Good job. And 3-0 when the Flames had been really trying to come back and make a game of it there in the third just made me feel so much more comfortable. So the last 5 minutes of the game was basically to give Quickie the shutout, which he got. He has already become the winningest goaltender American-born in NHL history, so this one just kind of gets him one step closer to the Canadian goaltender, I guess, which is like 139 or something ridiculous, so maybe he gets there in his lifetime. I don't know. As a Kings fan, I'd love to see that. As it was, Quickie's comment, they asked him if he wanted to say anything about how this shutout made him feel and blah, 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 and he's like, no, thanks. That's so Jonathan Quick. I love it. I'm also going to mention, because as I like to go out on these with the Chris Sutter dance cam, it was Chris's 23rd birthday a couple of days ago, and considering that he wasn't supposed to live past a couple of days old, and Daryl Sutter basically quit his job as a head coach in the NHL to go hang out with his son and take care of him, it's a beautiful story. If you guys don't know it, you should really look up Chris Sutter. He's an amazing kid. They made him a birthday cake, and he got his time on the dance cam, and as always, he rocks it, just like his boys. Kings all over tonight.
Happy 23rd,